Hi there. Welcome to session 2 on signing up to become a vendor with Makete. So the last session we ended at this screen, as a matter of fact. And what we've done is we've kind of put in the basic details of what our store is going to be, like the name, we've assigned a password, address, and a couple of other items like that. So now what we can do is sign in to the dashboard. Now there's two ways I can do that. I can simply select go to store dashboard, which it will take you to the dashboard. The other method is if I literally just go back to makete.shop, it will have automatically already signed me in. So you can see that the little icon, the person icon at the top doesn't say login and register, and it's already got me in. It recognizes who I am, Jeff's store. Then I get a couple of options, dashboard. I can go directly to add products and those things. What we'll do is we'll just show you the dashboard and give you a quick run through on the dashboard, and then we'll have another session with adding products and booking orders and things like that. Okay, so if I go to the dashboard, this is your own personal dashboard. No one else can see this information apart from admins if you ask us to. However, we don't make a point of logging in. So that's what it's going to be. Now, the other thing you'll notice at the very top, error, your account is not enabled for selling. So what happens when you, in the last video where you signed up to become a vendor, we will receive an email as administrators of the platform to make sure to approve you. We pretty much approve everybody, but we just want to have that kind of understanding and say who's signing up. So we go through those once a day, maybe twice a day. So it should be very, very quickly that you get a response via email to say, yep, you've been approved. You can now log into your dashboard. That said, if you're already in the dashboard, there's a few things you can do without having to wait for us. Okay, one of those things is going to settings. So I can start to go ahead and upload banners, what I want as my background of my store, and then I can upload a photo. Photo is typically like a logo. I will upload and this is a complete drag and drop. So what I can do is I can go to a folder on my laptop or my phone and just pick a picture that you really like. I'll pick one from one of my stores that I've already created. So if you bear with me a moment, I'll have that ready. And what we'll do is we'll do the banner, we'll do this in a couple of minor settings just to make sure that we're all up and running, and then we can go from there. So I'll just do a random, let's just do a leaf or a picture of IT. I can drag and drop that from a folder on my desktop or my phone, and it will show me, whoops, that was a mess up. It will show the actual file in the media library. And so this will be there forever for you to reuse as you like. Select and crop. So it depends on the different sizes. So I'll just do that, for example, for now. Say crop image. And it'll display there. Now we want to use a larger picture, but just to show you how to do it, that's what I did. You want to use a picture that has a bit more higher resolution, but it's fine. If you have any questions, you can always send us an email and we can help you walk through that. Upload a photo. So there again, that's where I said the logo. So let me pick a logo for my company. Normally you want to do this one about 300 by 300 or even 250 by 250. Select and crop. See, it's already filled up the whole image, so I don't really need to do any cropping. And then that will upload, it will go back to your settings page. Here's a few of the settings. You can choose the different categories. If you made a mistake on the first one, then you can choose a different category if you'd like. There again, here's the address. You don't need to fill that in. If you do want people to see your address, by all means, fill it in. Here is where we can do a map. So let's just say I'm located at, I just want to say Suva, right? Because I have my address, but I don't necessarily only serve to my address. Maybe I'll deliver anywhere in Suva or however I want to do it. So I'll just do Suva. It'll automatically update, and that's what will show on your home screen. If you have your own terms and conditions, then by all means, you can select this. And then what you do is you type in or copy and paste your terms and conditions. These are things like sales are final, we don't provide refunds, things of that nature. If you really wanted to get into it, we don't mandate that you have a terms and conditions. However, it is up to each store to have that, to be able to provide one if they want to. Your opening times, you don't have to, there again, you don't have to show this on the store. You can. I've got it selected. You can go in and you can say open. And if you want to do every day, it's a little bit weird, but I'll do 12 a.m. Whoops, 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. And what I would do is then copy that down to each one of the days. I won't go through it now, but you see how it is. So what I can do is you can actually just copy and paste. So Control C, tab over, and just copy and paste those, or you can type them in just like I did. Store open notice. What I do, if you're going to be, I mean, you're online, so technically you're open all the time. So anybody can order at 3 a.m. if they want, and you'll see it when you get up in the morning, or if you're up at 3 a.m., you'll see the notification come through on email. So what I typically do, especially with my store, I say, store is always open. I'll copy that down, even though I'm not really ever closed, but I just copy that down to the store is closed. Now, here's a really cool feature if you want to go on vacation. Let's say you're going to go away out of country for 3 weeks and no one's going to be around to take orders or anything like that. What this does is it selects that and it says instantly close, or I can choose a date from when I'm going to start my vacation to when I'm going to end my vacation. And this is the message that people will see on your store. I'm away, unfortunately, please check back with us in 2 weeks, at which point we can fulfill your order. Something along those lines. Discounts. If you want to enable store-wide discounts, then you can do that as well. So if you say, okay, well, if anybody orders, $500 worth of goods or services, then I'll give them a 10% discount. Here is a very important one. This shows on your screen. You can add video or audio if you'd like. Most people just decide to write something in here that just tells a bit of brief information on what your store does, how long you've been around potentially, how many people work there, if you're planning on expanding to Nandi or to another island. You can put whatever you want in there, really, but keep it clean. We do monitor these things. Enable support. So this is a support button. So what's going to happen is the support button will appear on your store. If somebody clicks support, then you'll get an inquiry email that says, whatever they type in. They type in, hey, I have a question on this particular product, whatever it is, and you'll get an email with that, a notification of that. Plus, you'll see it in your dashboard. If you want the button to say something different other than get support, then you can type that, get help or let us help you, something along those lines. It's pretty much up to you. Enable live chat. This is a function that's coming soon, but what it is we would need your Facebook. All you do is type in your Facebook ID, which we can show you when we enable that function. We'll have a video on that, but that will actually allow people to instantly Facebook message you. So it'll tie into your existing Facebook web page or Facebook page. And there I just update settings. So I've filled in all of that. You'll see this little tiny bar up top. It actually says my profile settings. Look, you can start to post things from day one, even if you haven't uploaded a banner, although we do highly recommend it and filled in any of this information. That's just kind of showing you things that you potentially might want to do. So to get 10% more complete on your profile, then you add your address. Okay? Now we'll go through a few others in another couple of sessions. but this gives you the basic settings that you need for your store. The next sessions will show you the social profile and choosing a subscription, as well as adding products and booking products. Thank you very much, and look forward to you joining Makete.